Hello everyone, it's Marita, one who catches lightning with the path of Ish, here with this week's topic, transformation through breath. Now, we've had some great videos on here prior to this about breathing and all of this, but I wanted to kind of start this with from Plotinus, who says the stars... Oh, now I'm live. Oh, it took a minute there. Well, I'm glad I'm live now. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Marita, one who catches lightning with the path of Ish. With this week's topic, we're talking about transformation through breath. Now, this isn't a new topic. This topic has been around for a long time, breath practice, but I kind of want to talk a little bit about it in a different way. So to do that, let's center ourselves. So let's take these 3 breaths together. Now, I like to start all my practices this way, in connecting to my mind, my body, and my spirit, my essence, so that I know that all 3 are here. Easy to get distracted. So let's bring all 3 together so that the message can come clearly and so we can be centered today. In and out through the nose. Let's bring in the first breath. Bring in your mind. That mind of yours that runs and does whatever it wants sometimes. In and out through your nose with your body. Are you in your body? Are you outside of your body? Can you feel your lungs expand when you're breathing? In and out again. Releasing and bringing our essence into this time, this place. Like I said, I wanted to start today off with a quote from Plotinus, I believe. The stars are like letters that inscribe themselves at every moment in the sky. Everything in the world is full of signs. All events are coordinated. All things depend on each other. Everything breathes together. Wow, that's a lot, right? Everything breathes together. I love that because so many times, especially in times like these right now, we only concentrate on our breath, on whether we can breathe or whether we can't breathe, with ease or with not. So what if we started to think of a collective breath? Can we tap into that energy of a collective breath, of everyone breathing together, all the events breathing together in their own way? Some things don't breathe air. But we need breath to live. So let's see if we can do that today. Let's ask Mother Earth for a root. And as that root comes up from Mother Earth, let her be the one to connect us to breath. As you feel that root come up, can you now be present to how trees breathe and the relationship that trees have with other beings to create breath? Can you now connect to your lungs and the lungs of the planet? Can you connect now to gills of the fish in underwater? Can you connect to those that fly and breathe air? The mammals out there that breathe like us. All breathe. Everything has a collective breath. If we can tie into not just I have to breathe, but we're all breathing together because, as the quote says, all things depend on each other. Can then, when every time we breathe, can we connect to the collective breath of everyone in the planet? Including not everyone, but everything. If we can come from that place, from that connection of sharing breath, of being breath, will our world change? We're going to start walking around a little bit. I like to walk and talk and see. I'm going to see if there's some better lighting. And right now we're going through really bad lighting. So we're going to go outside a little bit. We're going to see if it stopped raining. And we're going to see if we can breathe with all the things around here today. coming to you live from Hawaii. Again, this is Marita, one who catches lightning with the path of Ish. And I want to show you and have a little meditation here as we continue this, what we are connecting to and breathing to. As we connect to the wind and the plants and the movement. As we connect to the clouds above, that ocean there. As we connect to, as you can see, these little things here, the spiders. Now you might be able to hear, but there are some birds back down over there somewhere. Can we connect to that? Can we connect to the feral pigs that are down there somewhere? Can we connect to the fact that everything breathes together? Okay, let's bring in that breath again. 3 breaths in and out through the nose. Bringing your mind, now your body and your spirit. Does that feel different as you connect to everyone breathing? Let's try that again, and let's connect to the nervous system of this planet. Let's connect to the body of this planet. Let's connect to the essence of this planet. Does that feel different? Do you feel different now that you feel connected and are sharing one breath? One breath with everything that exists. Let's keep breathing. So many times we don't breathe and we hold our breath, we hold our tongue, we hold all of these things. But breathing can connect us to our truth. Breathing can connect us to the basic, simple need that we have to breathe. And if you can start from there, if you can start from breath, then you can start deciding what you want to add to your life that is necessary or unnecessary. What are you holding or what will you let go with that breath? We have a new moon coming up. Some of you might already be in the part where the new moon is happening tomorrow. We have a new moon ceremony coming up, creating from stillness. Can we find stillness in that everything that's going on this planet and the chaos that's happening, the information? And today I've actually spoken to people from a lot of different parts of the United States and the world, and everyone kind of feels right now, everyone that I've talked to is like, oh my God, I'm kind of holding my breath. I'm waiting to see what happens. Australia and Melbourne, full lockdown. And has been again. They just went back down. They're holding their breath. New Zealand is locking down again. They're holding their breath. I have friends who are teachers who have been holding their breath, trying to figure out what is going to happen with school and children and things like that. I have friends in the restaurant, in restaurants who are holding their breath. When we get stressed, we hold our breath because we don't know. Why? Why do we do that? Because we're afraid that there's not going to be enough. What's going to happen next? These are the times where we have to breathe more now than ever. If we can connect to everyone breathing and releasing and letting go, all things breathe. All things breathe together. So I want you to connect right now to any breath that you've held. Right? Situation, person, place, thing. Today. Let's start with today. And can you let that go? Okay. Let that go with that breath. Now let's connect to if there's anything else that happened over this week. Anything unresolved or resolved that with you can come in, let in and remember with your breath and let out with your breath and let go. How about this month? Anything unresolved about this month? Anything that you've held your breath about? Let that in and let that go. this year so far. 8 months. We're 8 months into the year. Have you been holding your breath for 8 months? Anything that you can let go? You can acknowledge that you've held that breath, held that memory, not allowed it to let go, to be its own thing? Or have you become attached to it? Now let's start bringing good things in. What are the good things that have happened over the year? Can you bring that breath in? What about over this past month? Can you bring that breath in? What about this past week? Can you bring that breath in? What about this past day? Can you bring the goodness and the gratitude? I've had a crazy day, so I'm right there with you, sorting through it all, breathing as well. What about the last hour? Can we bring in breath? Can we connect again to the fact that we're not alone in this? Can we connect again to the beauty that all things breathe together? Can we get to that point of stillness? You and your breath in a special rhythm together. Okay. Thanks everyone for joining. My name is Marita, one who catches lightning with the path of Ix, which is the path of Ish. I have a new moon ceremony. Would love you to join tomorrow. I'll drop it in the comments, but if you're interested, I can also private message you. Just #moon. Hope to see you tomorrow and keep breathing. Mahalo, everyone.